Hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tarot. I'm having trouble uploading, so all of my readings are going to be behind slowly because it's taking hours to upload one reading. This is for Aquarius, and today has been a strong sense that someone is dealing with a soulmate energy. Someone who comes and goes as they please. It's like it feels like they may come into your life just to leave again. It's like they want to hang on to your energy, but they don't want to go the distance, you know. And honestly, you know, I've dealt with this myself, and you know, the more I have thought upon feeling someone is going through this, you know, you at some point, I feel like, now this is on my own journey, you have to look at yourself. And, you know, if this person comes back into your life and they just, it gets you right back in your head, or gets you to thinking like you shouldn't be thinking, because, and I'm not talking in a bad way, I'm talking, you know, when you're on that journey of wanting a soulmate and you can feel someone's energy so badly, that can, I feel like, you know, put something before your eyes, basically. It's kind of like looking, I'm seeing the moon card. So, you know, at some point, I feel like, just for me on my own journey, I just have to say no more. And I had, you know, I look at it like this: if that person keeps coming back, but they don't give, they feed in, and then they pull away, what good is that? I mean, seriously. You know, if they've taught you your lessons or whatever, and you've went through that, then, you know, why keep letting someone, soulmate or not soulmate, because even if you, because I feel like some of you that I'm talking to feel like this is your one, even if you do feel that way, even if you know that, if inside you know that, is it helping you to let them keep playing games with you? You know, I feel like if that person's for you, if they're the one, they're going to find a way. They're going to, you know, they'll come to you. They will make the effort. And if they're not making that effort, you know, at some point you have to look at yourself. And, yeah, if they lose out, you know, because I feel like, you know, that's just like me. I have faith in a higher power. And I feel like that, you know, the right one is going to come for me. So, if you're dealing with someone, you know, you need to keep the faith that the right one is coming for you. And if you're dealing with someone that keeps doing this to you over and over and over again, and if they're the one, you know, they'll come to you. They'll make that effort. If they're not the one, the right one will come if you keep faith. Because we have many soulmates. Some of them, you know, are here to just touch us in some way, waken us maybe, open our eyes to something, maybe see our own behaviors. There's different reasons, but they're not all here to come and stand by your side and build something with you. Yeah. And, you know, it's just a sense that so many Aquariuses are, you know, going through so much. And, you know, it's easy to get taken back, especially by someone holding on, clinging on to your energy. You know, and then people say, well, you can't let go of it. Well, I think you can. You may have to keep your mind busy, But at some point, you put it in a higher power's hands, and you'll deal with it. You just have to have faith, because that person may not be the one. You know, even if you're intuitive, maybe they were the one in a past life. You know, but if they can't, you know, people shouldn't play games with other people, and you know, that's what we have going on a lot. And soulmates are no different. Many of them will run. You know, they will run. I think they call that twin flame. But yeah. So I don't know who's dealing with this, but somebody is. It feels like more than one strongly today. And I know all about how a soulmate will come and go. Aquarius, Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? Be the Hermit. Be the Hermit. Think of yourself. Aquarius, Aquarius. You see that? Go within. Be with you. Aquarius. For Aquarius, please. Someone is wanting to come towards you. And it's got to do with balance. It's got to do with spirituality. But I'm feeling that this is a soulmate. So, let's see if we can get a little deeper. Yes. Can you clarify the Hermit, please? Can you clarify the Hermit, please? Can you clarify the Hermit, please? The Hermit. The Hermit wants the Two of Cups. Working very hard. Working on their stability. Now, for some of you, this is you knowing what you want. Knowing you want a life partner and someone to stand beside you, and you're working very hard on your own stability. Now, for others of you, this is someone, and it could be for the same people, that you're working on yourself and someone wants to come towards you. Can you clarify the Chariot, please? The Chariot, please. The Chariot, please. Can you clarify the Chariot? Page of Swords. Somebody watching somebody. Now, you could very well be watching this person, or they're watching you. Can you clarify Temperance, please? Can you clarify Temperance, please? Temperance, please. Six of Wands. This is a spiritual connection. This has got to do with manifesting. I'm drawn to, if you look, you see the electricity. It's like magical. This has to do with manifesting what someone wants. Can you tell us more, please? Can you tell us more? Do we need to know more? Can you tell us more about who's coming towards? Oh my God, looky there. See, this is the perfect pair. But there's still a feeling of, yeah. There's still that feeling that someone's going around in circles. You know, even if you know this is your one, I mean, how you know, do you just keep letting someone, you know, that's the perfect pair. That's a wish. At some point, and it's on the bottom. There you go. At some point, you have to know your own worth and value. You have to know when's enough is enough. Of going around in circles. If this person is meant for you, they'll come. If they're not, then the one that is will come if you have faith. King of Wands. Can you clarify the King of Wands, please? King of Wands, King of Wands. Okay. The Hermit. So, that tells me right there, this person is right here. This person wants the Two of Cups with you. They're working very hard on stability. They want to be able to offer you something. We have a cycle ending in this person's life. The Fool. They want to take a leap. But this person may have, they may drink. They may be one that buries their sorrows in a bottle. You know, they may have that. And that may be why they're not coming towards you. They may feel like, well, they can't come towards you because they drink. Can you clarify the Queen of Wands, please? Queen of Wands, please. Queen of Swords. You've had enough. I feel like this is you taking on the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. You've had enough. You know, you're at the point where you know your worth and your value. And, you know, you don't have to give your energy to this person. I don't care if you are a soulmate. Cut it off. Cut it off. You know, if they're getting your energy and they're just, you know, you're giving it out because you're constantly thinking of this person. You're constantly wanting to be with this person because you know that they're your soulmate. And they take your energy and they get it daily. That helps fuel them, you know. Especially if you're empathic or gifted in some way and you just don't even know it. Or maybe you do know it. But yeah, it's like they're getting what they need without giving. So, you know, at some point it's time to cut that cord. You know, and you can do that with meditation. Or you can just come to the realization that you can do it. That's what I did. You know, I have done loads of the meditations. I have used crystals. I have, and I woke up one day and it just hit me. You know, it's like a realization come to me that it's within me to do it. So, there you go. Yeah, you've been hurt. You've been hurt. Aquarius has been hurt. Many Aquarians have really been hurt. You see, if you look at this card, though, a man is taking her hand. So, it's like this person wants to take you by the hand, but they're letting their own, whatever they have going on, control that. Can you clarify the Ten of Cups? Ten of Cups, please. Because World 1 just flipped. Maybe not. Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups. See the Chariot. They want to move towards you. Want to and doing is two different things. And, you know, I'm not trying to burst anybody's bubble, but, you know, at some point you have to start thinking of yourself and working on you and faith. That is the, for me, that's the key, is having faith. And you know, I have those weekdays where I wake up and, you know, I've had my what they call it, dark night of the soul moment. I've had those days. You know, everybody, you're going to go through that. But when you wake up and you feel those, it's one of those days that, you know, well, dark night of the soul, you know, that puts you down. That puts you where you're really looking at things. But you wake up those days and things are just on your mind. You know, I feel like that you have to keep your mind busy with other things is a big thing. Okay. Can you tell me more? Can you tell me more? More, please. Can you show us any more? Yeah. See, this person they want to come towards you. They want happiness with you, and that is the Yes card. I feel like you need to have faith, but you need to think of yourself. Yeah, it's right here. This is a soul connection, and you know, this is someone you've met. This is a soul connection. They want to come back. They want to be happy with you, but they're all in their head about it. And it's like they come and they go. They come and they go. They may pop in and say something, and then next thing you know, they pull away. And a higher power is involved. So, divine timing is at work. And I want you to look right here. Because this is what you want. You want this union. This is what you want. You want, you know, if you are a man, you want an empress. If you're a woman, you want an emperor. That's what I'm feeling. For those of you that this resonates with, and you're going to know who you are. And I feel like it's going to be many of my viewers that, yeah, I appreciate every one of you. I think we have a beautiful soul tribe. You know, see, this card for me, what I'm getting from this is this person works on... They're working on their pentacles, their stability. They may have made themselves out to have more to you than they had. So therefore, they feel like they don't have enough. It's, you know, I'm seeing the Ace of Swords, and that tells me that there's some truths that have not emerged. But I feel like that you know. Or if you don't, and you watch this, then you may know. This person may, you know, feel like they don't have enough, but they cling on to your energy because you let them. You have to stop that. If they want your energy so bad, they need to put in the work. They need to come forward and be that emperor or empress. There you go. You know, it's like they want to move towards you. You know, and I feel like that many of you are empaths. Could be psychics. You got gifts and you don't know it, for many of you. You haven't tapped into it. And I feel like it may be time for that as well. You know, I feel like this person, they may be intuitive as well. But, you know, this is about intuition. This is about spirituality and, you know, I feel like taking control of your life back. You know, I feel like that many of you have dealt with a lot of drama, a lot of hardship, a lot of, some of you fighting, fussing, constant, you know. And, you know, this person's dealt with that also. I feel like it's drama. I also feel like family. I feel like chitter chatter, blah, 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 blah. You know, but if someone, okay, you know, you may be totally different than this person. You may come from like two different, like maybe one has been used to living the high life. One has been used to having very little. You know, it's that type of feeling. And it feels like this person may look at an appearance. You know, that's what I'm feeling. And again, we're back to making decisions, which puts them in their head with the 9 of Swords. You know, it's like, I feel like your heart has been broken. Your heart has been broken from this person, whether they know it or not. But I feel like they do know it. If they have that strong of a bond, you know, with you, I feel like they know it. And it feels like that, you know, they want to communicate. They're being guided. I feel like you're sitting right there. They need to bring balance to this connection. I'm gonna say connection because I don't feel like this is an actual relationship. This is a distance. These people have distance between them, you know, and that may be hindering it also, because, you know, that would mean that someone has to move. And, you know, some people like where they live, like being around their family, so, you know, they're not going to move. And it's got that type of feel to it. But I feel like this has to do with thinking patterns and drinking, possibly. It feels like it had to do with more before, and that could have been sexual, because, yeah, I'm drawn to certain parts on the picture, so sexual. You know, I feel like someone's looking for their ships to come in. I feel like that's you. We got Lovers here. It's definitely a soulmate. Yeah. You know, it is, it feels like this person comes and goes, and, you know, leaves you standing alone. It's time to take your life back. It's time to have growth within your life, spiritual and completely. And have faith that you're going to get the wish you want. Because if you have that faith, that person will come. Even if it's stability, you need to have faith. If you're wanting stability, if you are manifesting stability, keep faith and keep manifesting. Don't get in your head. 9 of Swords again. Don't get in your head. I feel like this person may be getting in their head, and stay out of your head. King of Wands. There they are again. That's who we had. Judgment. It's a feeling of it's not over. The music. This is not over. This is divinely guided. Temperance, but temperance is in the reverse because there's no balance here. This is not balanced. And it will not be balanced until someone, you know, the one that runs stops running. I mean, that's just being honest. That's the way I'm feeling it. We got Strength here. You know, you got the Magician on the bottom here. Manifest what you want. Coming and going. That's what I'm getting. Okay. This is those new cards, and I feel like I'm supposed to take them because this is spiritual. It's not, you know, it's like many of you are on you're embarking spiritually, spiritual growth, and you know what you want. That one to come out. Okay. For Aquarius, please. For Aquarius, please. For Aquarius. Pirate. Green Adventuring. Okay. I wrote it down. I did not get a book with this, so, and I did look up spiritual meanings because I felt like that's what I was supposed to do. Yeah. And now I know why. I just have to find those pages. Give me just a second. Okay, pyrite. Pyrite, you know, that's a protective stone. And it shields you from negative energies. You know, this can help protect you and your energy. Now, if you don't have pyrite, what I want you to do is I want you to believe. Believe that this stone is with you. Believe it is next to you. Just believe. And it will be. That stone will be with you. You just have to believe. These cards have energy to them. And, you know, they really do. Now I have to find green adventurine. I've got some green adventurine stone, actually. Oh my goodness sakes. Right here we go. I forgot I did them in alphabetical order. Okay. Green adventurine is an awesome heart healer. You know, it can be used to clear and activate the heart chakra. You know, for well-being and like bringing forth emotional calming. Now, if you don't have green adventurine, again, believe. And it will be with you. Now, use those to meditate. When you lay down to meditate, or just to carry with you. Feel it with you. Feel this energy that just went out to you. Feel it with you. Because if you accepted it, it's with you. And I just got spirit tingles. Oh, I'm so drawn to the bottom. Okay, I have to take it. Sunstone. Let me find it. It feels very important. Very. This stone has been linked to good fortune and luck. Now, the stone itself can help to clear energies from all chakras, you know, that may need to go. You know, it can help as far as allowing your real you, the real you, to shine through, to come forth. You know, having happiness. You know, and it also, this stone can help to make, like people that are fearful, it can help dissipate that and make that go away, you know, and alleviate the stress that you may be going through. This stone basically encourages independence. Now, again, believe. Okay. Now, Let's see. Chameleon spirit, act as if. Turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Be patient. Have faith and be patient. Swan spirit, time for a deep dive. It's time to go within. Skunk spirit, know your worth. Now, here you go. Don't allow someone to treat you less than you treat yourself. And if you're not treating yourself the way you need to, then you need to change that. Can we have one, please, for Aquarius? For my Aquarians. Fellow Aquarians, please. Spirit tingles. For my fellow Aquarians. There we go. Okay. Okay. Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. That's beautiful. You see, Mother Earth brings forth life. Life. And what is more comforting and beautiful? Star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. This is beautiful. So, you really need to follow what you're getting. You really do. Great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. You know, those spiritual experiences that we have, and, you know, they can be many. You need to learn from them. And I'm drawn to that, dove, because that's peace. You know, as a Aquarian myself, peace. I love peace. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. So, you know, this takes us back to these patterns that we need to move past. I myself am moving past patterns in my own life. And that's something that, you know, it feels like everyone needs to work towards, is getting past these patterns. Didn't have to work for that one. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Exactly. Being divinely guided. And that is beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's it for that one. There'll be no extended on this one. You know, for me, what I'm feeling with this, I don't have no book or nothing. I don't go by that. But what I'm getting is, you see, this is a place that looks very dark, very, very without color, without beauty. It's like coming from here to here. This place of peace and realization and the sun and beauty. That's what I'm getting. And this, to me, is about knowledge, you know, and wisdom. And we have much within us locked away. And then, you know, you need to, I feel like many of you need to come in contact with your spirit guides, the angels. And you may need to be using stones when you meditate, if you meditate. And if you don't have those stones, you see this right here? You can put an intention on clear quartz. So you can make this stone act as if this stone, if you put your intention, it can act as if it is, say, where is those cards? It could act as if it was green adventuring. I have green adventuring, but I have many cards, many stones I want. Yeah, I have many more cards I want too. I'm actually doing a wish list on Amazon. Oh my goodness. I get so much different stuff from these cards and I just love it. This is, honestly, I love this stone. I feel such a connection to this quartz. And to me, it looks like it has an angel inside of it blowing like a trumpet. And I just, yeah. I actually use this a lot during sleep. And it's beautiful. It has a beautiful feel to it. I love it. Let's see. I feel like I need to take more cards. Okay. I'm being directed to the Good Tarot. There has to be a reason. Many times when I use this deck, there's a feeling that there's something that needs to be looked at, or a blockage, or something that needs to be addressed. And see, they're throwing them out quickly for me. So, we'll see what we get here and see what I feel from it. Hangman. Page of Water. See, this, okay, yes. This is about that person. It's like they don't know what to do. They want to offer their cup. But it's like they may look at things totally different than you do. You know, and I also feel like that I'm drawn to what I'm seeing as liquid emotion. And there's a feeling that someone needs to balance their emotions. You know, I feel like this person may be very connected to the earth. Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. It feels like they're grounded. But there is something, and like I said, this could have to do with other people. Yeah, this person's very connected to Earth, to Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, however you want to say it. And this person has emotion for you. They have so much. But, you know, there's things that this person's going to have to overcome on their own. And it feels like you need to be moving forward on your own, spiritually and as far as your life's concerned. And if this person is the one, they'll come to you if they're meant. Because I'm not getting if they are, if they aren't. I can feel that they're a soul connection. Aquarius, for Aquarius, 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 Aquarius. Rejection. Rejection. See, it's like this person makes you feel rejected. They come into your life and they may get your hopes up to leave you feeling rejected. And at some point that has to, you know, you want to keep going in them circles, or at some point you have to cut that out. You have to stop that, because that's not fair to you, and that's not good. You know, that's the crown chakra. And yeah, that's exactly what that is. You know, it's it's a time for you to embrace your spiritual and also, you know, having faith in the universe, having faith in a higher power, and don't feel rejected. It's time to take your life back. It's time to connect with your soul tribe. It's time to go forth. It's time to do what you are meant to do here. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. So, if this isn't for you, just leave it. But yeah. And I appreciate you all. And thank you for the awesome comments. Thank you for all the support. And bye.